Alright guys, we're going to do another gun review here. This time we're going to do a Beretta 92FS in stainless steel. So I've had this gun, I think I might have mentioned it before when I did the 1911 review. I've had the Beretta about a year longer than that 1911. Shot close to, or maybe even more than 1,000 rounds through it. Did a lot of research on it, obviously, trying to figure out what I wanted and things like that. The biggest thing, I think the biggest complaint you'll find about the Beretta is the location of the safety. A lot of people don't like that. I've taken the time to just learn to run with the gun like that, so it's not an issue for me. But it is something that you have to train yourself to get used to, with the safety right on top of the action like that. The first time I used it, several times I would obviously set off the safety. So we're going to do a gun safety check. Nothing in the magazine. Nothing in the barrel. Action is clear. Safety is on. And this is, like I was stating, this is the safety that a lot of people don't like right here. It's ambidextrous, as you can see. But it is in that location. So let's say you want to fire the gun. That is ready to be fired. But let's say I have a jam or something like that, and I go to action it. It's very easy to set the safety on, and then you're trying to fire in the field and you're wondering what's going on. So just keep that in mind. It's something that you do have to train yourself to work around. I absolutely love this gun. It shoots very well. The sights on it, at least with the stainless steel model, it's going to be 3 red dots. Pretty good shooting system, I think. I've not changed them out yet. This is obviously, I think majority of people know, this is a trigger that can be shot once it's locked in, or as we call it, a double action, when you haven't pulled the hammer back yet, and that's a long pull. Another thing that people don't like about this gun. Again, something that you really have to train yourself with, but once it's hammered back, it's a really good trigger pull. So it's really based off of the shooter. You got to train with it. You gotta work with it. But once you train yourself around those little issues, I think you'll really begin to love the gun. I haven't had any issues in terms of jams with it. I've had some defense rounds. They seem to be a little sluggish. It doesn't always put the next round into the chamber. I can't remember the brand it was. Might have been Federal, but they were high mag self-defense rounds, and they shot a little differently than any other bullet I've shot out of that. But all standard ammo, 9mm ammo I've shot. I've never had an issue with it. Trying to think, if there's any questions you guys have, leave a comment below. I'd love to answer your questions. I think I mentioned it real quick too, just in the other videos I made, but this is a close to an $800 gun, and this is the case I get with it. I mean, not complaining. At least I got a case. But if we look back real quick for a moment and look at the Springfield case for the same amount of money for the handgun, which is about $800. This is my 1911. Man, that case you could actually probably throw out of the truck and nothing would even happen. So just keep that in mind. But the quality of the handgun, obviously, it's very good. I love it, and I'm very happy with it. Good job, Beretta.